Very good afternoon to you all and welcome to the Al Arafa Islamic Bank NCL T20 2024-25 powered by Walton. Today is match day 4. We have had the Dhaka derby taking place here at the outer ground of Sylhet International Cricket Stadium in the morning. Now match number 16 between Sylhet Division versus Khulna. The coin landed on Khulna's side and the skipper Nurul Hassan Chauhan, he elected to bat first.
They know that everything has to be on. Here's a Sylhet lineup with a few changes. Pinak Ghosh comes in. Wasif Akbar also included. And we can see down at the bottom, Naeem Saqib, the other change, as there's a familiar face for Khulna walking out. Shahzad, it's Anamul Haq and Imrul Qais.
Anamul Haq Bijay, one of the better performers in domestic circuit, yet to impressed in this tournament so far. Khulna team, Anamul Haq Bijay, Imrul Qais, Mohammad Mithun, Ziaur Rahman, Nahidul Islam, Azizul Islam Tamim before he is back in national colours. Ibadat Hossain to Anamul Haq Bijay. First ball coming up. It was short onto the leg side. Anamul Haq Bijay could pick up the boundary, but it was hit straight to the fielder. But first runs on the board. Short, pulled, one bounce to the fielder. Imrul Qais didn't get a hold on it fully, that's why failing to pick up the gap, but he's off the mark as well. Up and over, wasn't middle quite well. Oh, there were confusions between the batters whether to go for the second run or not. Finally decided against it, and I feel rightly so. This was it. I was thinking when Imrul Qais will look for the big one. He attempted one, couldn't connect. Quick delivery on the leg stump. Good running, very good running. Tofail couldn't pick the ball clearly, allowing the batters to come back for the second. Top edge. Once again, fielder was interested, but a thick outside edge carried the ball over the boundary. A lucky six.
Anamul went for that one, took the outside edge.
This time, once again in the air. And what a great running catch. Taufik Tushar it was. This is the very fielder. And the salute from Nevada as well. Yes, the trademark celebration. This is the very fielder who was just moved away from the slip and placed there. Brilliant.
Anamul moves away from the line of that ball, tried to make room for the short ball, but Ibadat cunningly followed him. It went high in the air at point, a good running catch. These are never easy when the fielder has to move in various directions. It's Tushar taking that catch. It's 9 of 8 for Anamul. Khulna are 17 for 1.
Uppishly played. 1-2 bounce and reaches the fence. First boundary from Imrul Qais' bat.
Yes, straight away going after the part-timer. Jishan Alam pitching it up with his off-spin angle, getting the inside of the bat, but that goes for 4.
Get it!
Coming up to bowl the 4th ball. Goes down the wicket, goes down, and that's a 4. That's a great shot from Imrul Qais. Is it? Yes, it's him.
Imrul Qais coming down the wicket. This time meets the ball at a fuller length. Good hit, pretty strong in that region. Sweep, slog sweep, fielder interested and straight to his hand. Jishan Alam picks up a wicket. And it is a big one. Imrul Kais is gone.
Imrul Kais, from the first ball that Jishan Alam was bowling, was going after this bowler. This time chose that slog sweep, but right down to Tufail's throat. They take a wicket, a crucial one. Both openers now gone. Imrul Kais not happy with the shot he played or the way he timed it. Again with the angle, playing that slog sweep but not meeting it fully and then getting caught by Tufail in the deep. Imrul Kais is gone for 14. Khulna 29 for 2.
Full toss into the gap. Absolute gift for Mohammad Mithun. Boundary to end the over. 33 for 2 after 4.
Jishan Alam with a mixed bag of a first over. This one, a full banger. That Mithun.
Beautifully played. Beautifully placed as well. Azizul Tamim just opening the face of the bat. And the pace of the bowler carrying the ball to the fence.
Such a lovely shot from Azizul Hakim Tamim. Just timed that past the backward point and past that deep third. Just look at that shot. You see a bit of class there.
Into the leg side. Easy picking for the batter. Fine leg up in the circle. All Mithun had to do is put the ball away from the fielder. And he picked up 4 runs.
But doesn't seem impressed from that delivery of Tufail Ahmed. He was bowling well the first 2 balls, but slides down the leg side. Yes, easy pickings for Mithun. Past that short, fine.
Outside off stump, good fielding. Backward point, certainly saved a boundary. Jishan Alam probably was there. Picked up a single, Mithun. Last over of the power play going on.
Down the leg side, worked it away, and this is going to the boundary. A second 4 in the over. The umpire signals that one, and Tufail's good start is being hampered by his inclination to bowl a lot on the leg side.
This has been an area of strength for Azizul Hakim Tamim. 1 bounce into the fence. 44. Look at that shot. As soon the ball pitched into his zone, was there an outside edge? Yes. Tamim departs. Sylhet on top. Khalid Ahmed. He has been beating the left-hander outside off stump consistently. And finally, Tamim has to give it away. He is working the long walk back.
Short ball. Couldn't connect it properly. Noor Hassan Shohan, however, gets off the mark. Yep, just going back to Khalid, you mentioned about his pace. It actually increased. Short ball pulled away. They will get a couple. Fielder at deep square leg will cut it off. 2 runs for Mohammad Mithun. End of over number 7. Khulna 54 for 3. Was in the air, on the slot, and punished by Mohammad Mithun. It was right in the slot, hardly any turn on the surface. Mohammad Mithun can launch onto it, and he does exactly that.
You cannot get away with that sort of delivery. It was right into the hitting zone of Mohammad Mithun. He is a strong lad, and as I was mentioning, he is.
He goes again in the air. Fielder takes an easy catch. The soft dismissal by Mohammad Mithun after striking that brilliant six of the previous ball. He went for that again, but this time the connection was not good. And the fielder takes an easy catch in the end. Nabil Samad strikes for Sylhet.
Follow-up, Mazhar. I was asking for the follow-up. Mithun clearly failing. He went for it again, but this time it was bowled a bit quicker, a bit of stumpish line. And Mohammad Mithun, he couldn't control himself for going for that big shot. Now he is going back to the dugout for 20.
Bowled a lot quicker, straight to the field at point. Wicket number 2 for Nabil Samad in this over. Back-to-back deliveries. Mrityunjoy Chaudhary can't believe it.
Mrityunjoy Chaudhary, primary, his job is with the ball in hand, but he has been in good form with the bat. He is the third highest run getter for his team, but today he departs on the first ball. It was bowled fuller, a bit wider. Mrityunjoy, he was looking for the inside out shot. Slice of the bat straight to backward point. Sakib was the catcher. Mrityunjoy gets a golden duck, 67 for 5. So the first two balls in this over. Mix up, huge mix up. And another run out. 6 down. That is the last thing Khulna wanted. Oh my goodness. Sylhet fielders, they are elated. And why wouldn't be they?
That's a horrible mix-up. Horrible mix-up. Ball watching, Nurul Hasan Chauhan. There was a bit of misfield. Nahidul Islam was off for the run, but Nurul Hasan Chauhan, that's the last thing the Khulna team would have hoped for. A run out to lose their 6th wicket. Pulled it away. Vacant area. And will get the boundary. Nurul Hasan Chauhan starting off the over with a boundary.
Yes, an excellent shot from Nurul Hasan Chauhan there. Fine piece of batsmanship from Chauhan as he gets a boundary early in the over. There is a change of field now as he hooks that away for a boundary. That can be, that's up in the air and it's gone for 4. Just as we are talking about T20 stars, Ziaur Rahman gets a welcome boundary for Khulna over point. Has an excellent shot from the veteran all-rounder. Short ball hacked away and gets the boundary, an all-important boundary for Khulna. There's an opportunity as he goes skywards. There's a running Rabbi around the ball, but drops it. Running in from the covers. There was the chance to turn it into 94 for 7. Didn't quite happen for the Sylhet captain.
He covered good distance coming from cover region towards mid-off. Got under the ball, but in the end, just spills that one. He was very quick to react on that occasion. It was hanging in the air for a while. Perhaps he was on the... Nurul Hasan Chauhan is looking to bring that long handle. Good work in the deep by the fielder. But he will get a couple. Direct hit. I don't think that would be out as Nurul Hasan Chauhan was too quick. I have never seen a batter playing a shot like this. He made my day, Nurul Hasan Chauhan.
Masar has certainly enjoyed that one. There is going to be a protocol. He tried to... He played that with the bat, but he tried to head that ball. We take a look at that interesting replay. It's a high bouncer. Chauhan tried to work it.
Short ball pulled away, powerfully struck, goes one bounce to the fence for 4.
Ziaur Rahman coming in with that power that he possesses, the natural hitting ability, takes that short ball out to deep mid wicket with that pull shot, gets a very important boundary. Khulna coming into this last 4 overs. Yes, Mazhar, completely agree with you that they should be. Goes for it this time towards cover and high over cover for a 6.
To me, this is the shot of the day of this game. Stand and deliver, picked up the spot really well. Yes, it was on the slot, but playing those 6 over extra cover is never easier. He's a powerful lad. Bottom hand comes into play. Shot outside the off stump, in the air. There's a fielder underneath and takes an easy catch in the end. And that trademark salute from Ibadat Hussain comes in.
Ziaur Rahman was trying that shot quite regularly. He connected with this one but didn't play a full-fledged cut shot. Became an easy catch for the deep cover fielder. Short deliveries, you can see. Tried to get underneath that ball and would have helped if he tried to get it finer, but is disappointed with the dismissal. A timely one for Sylhet going into the last few overs. Ziaur Rahman 21 of 17.
2 ball in fact left. Ho ho ho! That was a gorgeous shot. Outstanding. Nurul Hasan Chauhan special.
Yes, he comes up with these shots. Nurul Hasan moving away from the line of the ball and hooks it over. Fine leg. And that
This time comes down the track, and he knew the fielder at mid-off was inside the circle, so it was a safe shot as Nurul Hasan Chauhan scampers through for the second. End of another decent over for Khulna. Backs it on the offside, plays that on the on, refused to take the single. Isam, can you also remember that 1990 World game between Australia and South Africa, the semi-final? Lance Klusener and Alan Donald.
Yes, those two. Oh, that one, a powerful blow. A much needed one. And has it left the stadium itself? Yes, the umpire is calling for a new ball. That's a massive hit of Tufail.
I think he heard you, Isam, talking about Lance Klusener, and it won't finish if it goes for a 6. What a strike. What a strike. Stand and deliver. Yes, there was room for the batter to swing at that one as well. What a shot that was by Nurul Hasan Chauhan. So 1-6 down, Isam. One more to go.
Yes, he's reached 44 already. 140 for 7 now. Khulna, they are making the best out of these opportunities. Look at where he met the ball. He walked across that crease. Nurul Hasan will always come up with something new.
Slow delivery. Again in the air. Wow. Boundary to finish the innings. Khulna will be more than happy to post 144 on the board, courtesy of skipper Nurul Hasan Chauhan's 48 of just 34 deliveries, as he smashed Tufail Ahmed for 2-6 and a boundary in the final over.
17 in total coming off this last over. Mazhar mentioned the 2 sixes, this one going for 4, but those 2 sixes and these last few runs often hand over the momentum to the side that will defend that total. 144 isn't a great total yet.
Who led from the front and make sure Khulna go on to post a challenging total for the bowlers to work something out, and maybe, you never know, they can even win this game. But 13 extras is some.
Jishan Alam and Khalid also getting 1 each. Tufail going for 16 in that last over. 35 he conceded, and Mahfuz Rabbi Wicketless, but he bowled well. Sylhet needing 145 runs to win in 120 balls. Match number 16 of the Al Arafa Islami Bank presents NCL T20, powered by Walton. We welcome you back to the Sylhet International Stadium's Academy ground, where the umpires are already out. The fielders are coming in to defend that 144 run total that they scored. Khulna, Mehdi Hassan Rana with the new ball in hand from the Walton end. Has taken 5 wickets already in the competition. He comes in round the wicket straight away. Wide outside off stump. Tawfiq Tushar lets that one go. Sylhet sticking to their regular opening pair of Tawfiq Tushar and Jishan Alam. Short of length, cut away, over the top, and that one goes for a boundary. Tawfiq Tushar is off the mark with that extremely good shot.
And that explains why Mehdi Rana was sliding down the leg side again and again. You don't want to give rooms outside off stumps to these batters. Look at that. He had no intention to keep it down.
This time he goes back, smashes it over square leg for a maximum sixer.
He tried to bowl a quicker delivery on that occasion, but he loses the length. Look at that. It was a bit of short, and Tawfiq in for his team.
Cracked away this time, and this one goes for 4 over point. Jishan Alam finally gets going with that 6 of Alamin Hussain.
Exactly what I was talking about. Playing the ball to its merit. It was full, it was outside off stump, width was offered. Jishan Alam had the chance to free his arms. He opened the face of the bat with full power and caresses over backward point.
Goes for it again. Same region, but just one bounce this time. 4 more. Jishan Alam is getting a move on.
Alamin Hussain, the experienced campaigner, under the pump from the youngster. Not learning from his previous mistake. Once again, with offered. Once again.
Pulled away, half a stop at mid-wicket. They'll try to get the second. There's a mix-up at the bowler's end. Had the throw come in, and it has come in. It's a direct hit. The umpire is going upstairs. This will be a very interesting replay. Jishan Alam sent back by Tawfiq Tushar. And there was a direct hit from mid-wicket.
Good fielding, good cover up from the fielder. Initially, he failed to pick the ball cleanly, but then he recovered well and threw the ball back quickly, resulting in a direct hit, as the TV umpire is having a close look at it. Oh, I don't think it is gonna be out. Probably he is in. And if any youngster is watching this replay, that's the perfect example how you should run between the wickets. Dropping the bat from outside crease and dragging it in.
And exactly how a bowler should not try to collect the ball in front of the stumps. I'm not a big fan of that. Short ball again. This time he whips it out, the wrist playing the part as he goes over mid-off for a boundary.
Jishan Alam now starting to find his feet. Took a bit of time earlier in the innings, and now reaping the rewards of showing that patience once again on the up. Such a good batting wicket, you can trust.
Uppercut, that one goes away towards deep third for another 6. Jishan Alam. He's been getting those uppercuts and those square cuts going. He's also trying to combine it with his straight hitting and trusting the bounce of the wicket. That's what the batters are thriving on.
I told you a couple of balls earlier that had he connected that, it would have been a 6.
This time goes on the pull and another big one. Try stopping Jishan Alam. Sylhet 46 for no loss after 5 overs.
Look at his body language, oozing in confidence. Short ball, this time onto the leg side. Another big heave over mid-wicket.
Shahidullah going wide, this time going down the leg side. Jishan tickles it away. The fielder gets to the ball. They are looking for a third. They're coming on the throw, and good piece of running from Tawfiq Tushar. The umpire, yes, he's gone for a replay just to be safe and see whether Tawfiq Tushar has reached back at the crease.
Wasn't the best throw from the boundary line. Alamin Hossain, usually faster bowlers, they have very strong arms. It was a strong return, but it was way over the stump. Nurul Hasan Sohan had to collect it. Look at that. Had the throw was just on top of the stumps.
I'm so glad I'm not the TV umpire right now. This is a good one. This is a good work from Shohan. Now this is the point where the ball comes down. I think he might be in, but for the TV umpire to make that decision. The decision here is whether Tushar has slid his bat through or was his bat in the air.
I think I could see a bit of daylight between the shadow and the bat, but that's not my job to make the decision.
It was a bit uppish, but he finds the gap. There was a fielder at deep point, but he played that in front of square. Jishan Alam is looking gorgeous. 39 of 24. 60 without loss after 7.
That's the best shot so far in this innings. Jishan Alam, yes, minimal foot movement.
Goes for that fancy drive. Goes past the fielder at mid-off. It was powerfully struck. Greeted Alamin Hossain with a boundary of the first ball.
Tawfiq Tushar so far playing the supporting role to his younger partner Jishan Alam, but this time he chanced his arms. Alamin Hossain, he was bowling with the mid-off up, and that is where he targeted, probably trying to.
This time he will get a boundary. Poor bowling by Alamin Hossain. The previous one before that also drifting down the leg side, but straight to the fielder at short fine leg. But this time Jishan Alam played that fine and getting that boundary. End of over number 8. Sylhet 71 without loss.
Alamin Hossain once again straying down the leg side. This time a big shot, and this is the wicket. He bought one. Short delivery, Tawfiq Tushar. He couldn't wait to play that pull shot, but this time didn't middle it and went straight to the fielder at long on. So the first blood drawn by Khulna.
Yes, the idea was to play that towards cow corner region. It was not the best of deliveries, but the execution was not up to the mark from Tawfiq Tushar.
Short and wide, cut away into the gap. Picked up the first boundary. That was a good shot with offer and accepted gleefully by Pinak Ghosh.
Yes, it was short. Yes, it was wide. But this time taking the charge, coming down the track. But we'll only get a single.
Don't get carried away, Pinak Ghosh. You just hit a boundary.
Time. Inside out, in the air, straight to the fielder, at long off. I mentioned about anything can happen, Udash. And all of a sudden, Sylhet lost 2 wickets. This time it's Pinak Ghosh trying to play that over extra cover. Once again, the execution was not right and handed a catch too long off.
Though Nahidul is pretty used to bowl with the new ball in hand, but with two right-hander openers, Sohan hold himself back for this moment. Now he comes back and he picks up a wicket. Pinak Ghosh is gone for 6 only of 9 balls, 89 for 2.
Late cut, plays that really well, using the pace of the bowler and gets off the mark immediately with a boundary.
Beautifully played, using the pace of the ball, ending the over on a high note. Nahid Islam, he's not a big turner of the ball. Amit Hassan waited for the ball.
And he goes downtown. Shot of authority from Jishan Alam, and what a way to bring up his 50 in style.
The pressure was building after picking up that second wickets. Look at that shot. Jishan Alam
Pulled away, stand and deliver. Authoritative from Jishan Alam.
At this ground as he goes again over square leg and into that green hill. Another big one as Jishan moves into the 70s. At the end of the over, still at 116 for 2. He's gone! And the bowler is Mrityunjoy, who gets rid of Jishan Alam. Not much of a celebration from Mrityunjoy. Jishan walks back. It's a big wicket, but maybe a little bit too late.
Right, Mrityunjoy finally picking up the wicket of Jishan Alam. Once again trying to hit that one. I'm sure he will be disappointed not to finish this game. Remained unbeaten. He went for that shot again coming down the track. Jishan Alam once again making an impact. 73 of 48 deliveries. He walks back, but he's done his job.
This time Tufail goes big. Over long on for a big 6. That's his first 6 of the innings as Sylhet's target goes down.
This guy can hit sixes.
Short. Amit Hassan goes for a big one. This is high in the air. There's a fielder coming under it. No, he has spilled it. There was a chance for Khulna, but that's the end of the 17th over. Sylhet are 135 for 3. We look at that chance. Shahzad, who was that? He goes for a big one. The two batters are in the middle of the crease and it is a run out. A huge mix-up between Amit Hassan and Tufail. Tufail stands defiant at the non-striker's end as Amit stranded in the middle and gets run out for 11.
There was no single there available, to be very honest, Isam. And I was talking about the excitement of the first win. Amit Hassan, he looked to be in hurry. He wanted to finish this game quickly. Departs for 11 of 13, 136 for 4. Only 8 required. 14 balls you have in hand. Big shot. Pulled away. Now only 2 will be required.
Tufail Ahmed with his second 6 of the innings. A big hit from the all-rounder, short in length from Nahidul, as Tufail rocks back and short pulled away, high up in the air, and that has gone for a maximum, and that is some way of winning a match with a huge 6.
Tufail Ahmed. Sense had to be installed within in his head. And Mahfuzur Rabbi did that in the previous delivery. Now he calmed himself down. He received the ball within his hitting zone from Mrityunjoy Chaudhary. Handshakes all around. Finally, Sylhet has some points on the board. 144 was not enough.
We look at the batting card for Sylhet. Jishan Alam 73, Tawfiq Tushar 25, Amit Hassan 11, Tufail unbeaten on 23 of just 11 balls, and Mahfuzur Rabbi, the Sylhet captain, out there when the winning runs were hit. 18.2 overs, 150 for 4. Khulna conceding 11 extras. Khulna's bowling card, Mrityunjoy with 1 wicket, Nahidul with 1 wicket, and Jayadullah taking 1. 4 overs, 20 for 1. Mehdi Rana, Alamin Hussain and Ziaur Rahman all going for runs and not taking wickets. As you look at the partnerships at the bottom, 78 for the first wicket and then a few falling wickets first and then chasing it down. This is the match summary. Khulna with Nurul Hassan's unbeaten 48 went to 144 for 7. Nabil Samad and Nebata taking 2 wickets each. When Sylhet came out to bat, Jishan Alam 73 of 48 balls with Tawfiq Tushar scoring 25 and Tufail with that final 23 not out with 3 sixes, getting them over the line in 18.2 overs. Jayadullah, Mrityunjoy and Nahidul Islam taking the 1 wicket each, as Sylhet won this match by 6 wickets in the Al Arafa Islami Bank presents NCL T20 powered by Walton.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.